Hello everyone, my name is Ryan. Thank you for joining me for another draft video. This time I am doing Modern Masters 2015. So there's been a few people asking about it, and I've been looking forward to doing some Modern Masters. I haven't drafted it a super like a large amount. I drafted it when it first came out on Magic Online because the value was there, because the cards were still worth a lot. Um, I've put it aside for a little while here, but I'm looking forward to getting back in it here. Um, so I haven't actually I've only done 3 or 4 drafts of it, but I've watched lots of videos. I know what's going on. I know the archetypes. The problem with these kind of sets is that I haven't been playing Magic long enough to know what all the cards do, and everyone else kind of has um, the advantage of being like playing with the cards before and just knowing how the interactions work. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this draft here. And yeah, it'll be fun. We'll see you guys when the draft fires. All right, so here we are in this draft, and ooh, Mall Drifter. That's a card I really like. Daybreak Hornet, not the greatest. Used to be worth something. Well, this one's only worth $1, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm taking Mall Drifter, man. This card's sweet. What else do we got in this pack? Um, like this is good in an elemental deck, a 5 color deck. It's just good in any deck where you can play 1 blue mana. Um, Dread Drone's okay. Kozilek's Predator is very good. You know, Cruel Turf is fine. But yeah, Muldrifter it is. Sweet. Like a Muldrifter. Card's amazing. It's like a 3 for 1 on a stick. Alright, what do we got here? Bloodshot Trainee, no. Spread the Sickness is a pretty decent card. Um, Bone Splinters is sweet in the green black tokeny sacrifice deck. Um, Burst Lightning is incredibly good. There's also a Narcolepsy, which I really like. Scatter the Seeds is really good in the token strategy, obviously. Rampant Growth is very good. Scuttling Death good in the Spirits strategy. I think it's Burst Lightning over Narcolepsy. So I'm just gonna go for Burst Lightning here. That could be wrong. Again, I haven't played this format that much, but Burst Lightning is a good card, so definitely happy to Muldrifter into Burst Lightning. It's pretty good. I could be a 5 color deck. I could be an elemental deck. You know, you could be all over the place here. What do we got in this pack? Well, there's a Thunderblust, which is good in the elemental deck. You gotta be heavy red though. Um, Boilerworks on color bounce land is kind of sweet. Necrogenesis is very strong in the green black deck. Spectral Procession, sorry, is a very good card in green white tokens. Blood Ogre's fine. Evolving Wilds is decent. Mana Leak's fine. Hmm. Do I want to just take Spectral Procession and kind of hedge a little, or do I just take Thunderblast? I don't think it's that good. This is the thing without knowing the format super well. Like Spectral Procession seems insane. Like you pay 6 for this and you're pretty happy. Like not incredibly happy. I'm gonna take Thunderblast just because I'm not sure. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, Nameless Inversion. This card's good. There's also Narcolepsy. I could take Aimless Inversion and look to go into like a cut the Thunderblast and look to go 5 color control. I think I'm just gonna take Narcolepsy though. Again, that could be totally wrong. Vengeful Rebirth is fine. Mana Leak's okay. Rakdos Cranarium. You know, getting a couple bounce lands are sweet. There's also just an Alloy Mirror. Um, I'm just gonna take Mana Leak, I think. Again, I'm not super up on this format, and sticking to 2 colors isn't really what you want to do. I think you want to just be taking the best cards and then go 5 color, but again, I don't really know, so we'll see. So far, we're on like blue-red elementals, maybe. We have a couple elementals, just blue-red good stuff, maybe. All right, there's a Thief of Hope, which is very good in the Spirits deck. It's kind of the card that rewards you for being in it. There's also a Sunlance, which is very strong. Gusthammer is okay. Gorehorn Minotaurs is fine. Firebird is okay. It's expensive, but it's good. There's also Boros Garrison. Um, just my main thing in draft is kind of just stick to a good curve. I don't know the synergies amazingly because I haven't played them all, so I'm just gonna take the Minotaurs just because I know that it's gonna be good. Like I know what it does. Wow, Etched Oracle this late. This is what you want in the 5-color deck. Spider's fine. Warpaint, not good. Helium Squirter, not really what I want. I'm going to take Etched Oracle here, just because it's the best card in this pack. Alright, well, there's lots of affinity cards going around. It's a little late for us to jump in, I think. What does this do again? Don't really want that. Rot Farm, if I wanted to move in on the token strategy, but none of the token things are really wheeling. I'm just going to take the Blood Ogre. I guess I'm just looking to be blue-red beatdowny, sort of elemental. Probably not playing Etched Oracle. I could just take Gruul Turf here. There's not much. Like, Alloy Mirror is okay. Rapid Flames is a good sideboard card. You saw a lot of the tokeny stuff going around. I mean, Copper Carapace is okay. Alloy Mirror is okay. I think I'm just going to take Gruul Turf, though. I don't think I want Sphere. This is sweet if you could pump it up or put, like, equipment on it or something, but I'm just going to take the Crenarium here. I'll take a Blood Ogre. Kind of not sure what I'm doing, to be honest, but this is what you'd get for drafting like a newish format for me. Um, like obviously I know what is sort of going on, but not having the reps in makes it a little bit harder. But I think we've got a good deck here. Like Ball Drifter is very strong. Narcolepsy is a good removal spell. Burst Lightning is very good. Thunderblast can win you the game sort of out of nowhere. So here's a Kami, a Kite Sail. Dispatch is sweet in the artifact deck. I don't really think I want Brute Force. I'm going to take Kite Sail here. Giving a Gorehorn Minotaur's flying or a Thunderblast could be kind of sweet. I think that's a little better there than taking the Giant Growth in red. I guess I'll take a Stoic Rebuttal. Just pass all the artifact cards. Alright, well the Firebird wield. I could probably play that. Like it's a 6-mana 6/6 if you get the Bloodthirst off. So if I'm looking to get all these Bloodthirst cards going, I'm really looking for the Goblin that pings. Oh, there's Tezzeret. Well, now I'm wishing I was in the tokeny strategy. There's a Smoke Raider. Okay, let me just check what Tezzeret's worth. Tezzeret the Seeker. Oh, he's only worth a ticket. Okay, screw that. I'm not going to be Tezzy here. Well, what does it do again? Yeah, it's all in on artifacts, right? Yeah. Mortar Pod is actually kind of sweet. I actually like Mortar Pod. There's a Crusher, a Scion, Smoke Raider, which we could probably just wheel. I think I'm just going to take Narcolepsy. Again, maybe I should take Mortar Pod here, but I'm just going to take the removal spell. Not, like, I think Mortar Pod's a sweet card, but I haven't actually ever played with Mortar Pod. So I don't know how it really interacts. So I'm just playing it really safe here and picking cards that, well, Narcolepsy is a good removal spell, so I'm just picking cards that are good. Well, Horde of Notions is sweet, but I don't think I'm taking it here. Everflowing Chalice is good for ramp. Soulbright Flamekin is fine. I think I'm going to take Dimir Guildmage. It's kind of sweet, actually. Imp is pretty aggressive. But yeah, I'm going to take the Guildmage. If we wheel a couple Smoke Braiders or something, it could be kind of sweet. But yeah, this is where I kind of tend to lean if I don't know what's going on, is just take a deck with removal, um, and then decent creatures on a curve with like a really good top end card or whatever. Ooh, Pelakka Worm and Savage Twister. Jeez. Man, Savage Twister. This card is disgustingly good. There's also a Mystic Snake, which is kind of cool. We could splash for Savage Twister. Is that good? I don't think it's fantastic with what we have so far, but look at these cards up here, though. Pelakka Worm, Savage Twister, Mystic Snake. I could take Mystic Snake, but there's a Tribal Flames as well. Vapor Snake, Sphere, and Smoke Raider's kind of good. Like, what do we have? Elementals, Thunderblast, Muldrifter. That's pretty much it. So we don't really need the Smoke Raiders. I think I'm going to take Twister. I mean, that could just be wrong. Oh, Niv Mizzet, hello. Well, oh man, I really want this Goblin Fire Slinger, but Niv Mizzet, man. I don't actually know how this card plays, but it seems insane. So yeah, Niv Mizzet's good. Culling Dais is sweet in the Tokeny decks. Frogling's good in Graph decks. Evolving Wilds is decent fixing. Again, I really want this Fire Slinger, but I gotta take Niv Mizzet here. No, there's another Minotaurs. There's a Crusher. Sundering Vitae is a really good sideboard card. I don't really need another Rakdos Cranarium. So I'm just gonna take another Minotaurs here. There's a Rapid Flames for the board. There's a Rot Farm. Dragon Soul Knight is fine. Gutshot's like a sideboard card, maybe. Telling Time is playable. There's also just a Wayfarer's Bauble. I think I'm just gonna take it. I mean, we're not really ramping, but I mean, getting up to triple red, like double blue, getting the force for this, and getting up to these cards is pretty important. I think it's better than just taking Telling Time, although that could be wrong. I'm just gonna take the Bauble here. Well, Sigil Blessing is very good in the Tokeny deck, but here's a Goblin Fire Slinger, which I really need for this deck. We have a lot of Bloodthirst cards. Again, Smoke Raider isn't insane in this deck because we only have a couple like elementals, but Fire Slinger is what we need, so I'm taking that. What does this do again? Ooh, that's sweet, but we're not taking it here. Bloodshot Trainee is cool. Could take a Hearthfire Hobgoblin, but it's triple red. We don't really have any ways to abuse the double strike. I could take a Sundering Vitae for the board. I think I'm just gonna do that. Alright, here's a Smoke Raider and a Soulblight Flamekin, along with a Flash Freeze. Do I really want this Smoke Raider? Let's see, I've got Thunderblast Muldrifter, that's it, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna take the Flame. Well, maybe I want Flash Freeze for the board. This seems like a really mediocre card. We don't have anything to get damage off early. Proliferate, draw a card. It's good with Bloodthirst, but doesn't seem like an insane card. I'm just going to take another one of these. Alright, well, there's a Smoke Raider. Oh, wow, it's wheeled. Awesome. Brute Force or Cranarium. I'm just going to take Brute Force. Wrath and Flames for the board is a good pickup. I like that. So, it looks like we're in the Bloodthirst deck, splashing for like some sweet blue cards, and Savage Twister doesn't seem that good in our deck. I mean, it's fine. We'll see if we play it or not, but we also just have a random Dimir Guildmage in our deck. So that's cool. This Niv Mizzet was a sweet pickup, though. I like that. Alright, ooh. Battlegrace Angel, Electrolyze. I like Electrolyze a lot. It's one of my favorite cards ever. Wow, there's really good tokeny cards down here. Another Smoke Raider. This pack's not insane, though. Like, Battlegrace Angel is really good. But I'm just going to slam the Electrolyze here. Ooh, Shrewd Hatchling. There's another elemental. Everflame Igniter is another elemental. Ooh, Nameless Inversion. We could splash it, to be honest, but I don't think we need to. I think I'm just gonna take Shrewd Hatchling because it's really good in our deck. It's a cool card. Um, Creatures can't block it, so you can make it unblockable, and it can be pretty big. Here's a Remand, Blood Ogre. Fiery Fall is actually fine. I could take the Boilerworks. I think I'm just gonna take Remand. Remand's actually still worth something, and I want it for my collection. Let me check the Modern Masters version. It's still worth a couple bucks. I kind of want it for my collection. Like, otherwise, I would take either Boilerworks or Blood Ogre, but I'm just gonna take Remand here. I could wheel those pretty easily. Ooh, Ghost Council and Devouring Greed. Well, there's another Electrolyze, so sweet. There's another Flamekin, there's a Repeal. I don't mind Repeal or Vapor Snag, but Electrolyze is really good, so let's take another one of those. Dex seems to be coming together here. Ooh, Hikari. It's kind of cool. Sigil Blessing again. Oh, here's an Aether Snipe. I almost didn't see that, but yeah, we'll take Aether Snipes. Take Snipes. We might play. We've got a decent amount of elementals now. We added this one and this one. Could play one Smoke Braider. The one you really want is the one that pumps all your elementals. So yeah, we're mostly red with a little bit of blue. We might not play this Dimir Guildmage, but we could play Crenarium. Because bounce lands are good, and it helps get Dimir Guildmage out. But we'll see. I probably don't want this Wayfarer's Bauble in this deck. Probably not Savage Twister. Oh, and this is the one I was talking about. And there's nothing else for us. Oh, sweet. This is awesome with Thunderblast. And even Muldrifter. But yeah, I'm slamming this guy. Alright, what do we got here? There's a Crusher, Sundering Vitae, Gut Shot, Combust. Yeah, it's a decent like sideboard option. I don't really want like a Crusher for this deck. Yeah, this is turning out to be kind of a sweet deck. I can probably cut this Brute Force. What do we got here? Slaughtermaster is just okay. Stoke Rebuttal, probably not playing. Silent kind of cool, but there's a Warpaint, which I don't really want. Cloud Elemental, okay filler. Spike Shot Elder. I mean, it's kind of meh. I don't think there's any way to really pump it, so. Smoke Braider. Not sure if we play it, but there's nothing else I want, so we'll just take it. So Wayfarer's Bauble still here. I guess I'll take Innerflame Igniter, because I might play it. We'll see. We got lots of cuts to make. Yeah, this deck seems pretty sweet. It's got Burst Lightning, double Narcolepsy, Mana Leak Remand, double Electrolyze for removal. I guess Aether Snipe. So like big stuff is going to be an issue. I don't think we're playing Savage Twister at this point, just because, well, it kills all of our stuff. It's good in the control decks, but we don't really need it. Kind of want to play this Kite Sail. Might not. Just giving like one of these things flying, or like Thunderblast flying, or like an Aether Snipe, give it flying. Like there's lots of things that is good with. Alright, that Boilerworks wheeled, I'm gonna slam that here. I'm gonna cut the Gruul Turf. What does this do again? I don't want that. I'll take another Flamekin, but probably not playing it at this point. Take another Rapid Flames. And another one. It's good against the token decks. And there's a Gut Shot. Alright, well, we have a deck. I honestly don't know if it's very good. It seems okay. I'm gonna cut like a bunch of stuff out of it, but it seems decent. Like we've got good cards in it. Like Niv Mizzet, Muldrifter, Thunderblast is fine. Seems like a decent deck. We've got the double Fire Slinger to get the ogres and minotaurs out with counters on them. Oh, sorry if you guys hear some grass cutting going on in the background, but not much I can do about that, unfortunately. I can maybe cut like a Leek or a Remand. I think I kind of want them because like I'm pretty dead to big stuff. I can just cut this Dimir Guildmage as well. I'm going to cut it because it's not really what we're doing. I can cut some of these Flamekins. Do I want to play double Smoke Braider? We've got Soul Stoke, which is very good with Smoke Braider. We've got Inner Flame Igniter. We've got Shrewd Hatchling, Muldrifter, Thunderblast, Aether Snipe. I think that's enough. Like getting an Aether Snipe out a turn early or a Muldrifter or a Thunderblast is kind of sweet. I guess I'm going to play them. I can probably cut like more of these guys. They're just okay. I think I'm gonna play that Skargan Firebird. I don't know if it's very good. I could cut Kite Sail. I kind of wanted to try it out. I've never played it before. Just giving one of these flying seems like an easy way to win. I like everything down here. I'm gonna cut another Flamekin, probably another Flamekin. Maybe this Inner Flame Igniter. What are we at? 24? I think we have to play 17 land. We could play 16 with the bounce lands, but I think I want to be playing 17. Let's see. Do I want a Wayfarer's Bauble? I don't think I want it in this deck, honestly. On turn 1, I want to be playing these things. And then playing these on turn 2. I guess I kind of don't have many 2-drops. Just to like get Blood Ogre going, Minotaurs going. This is interesting. I think I'm gonna... let's see. I can just cut Inner Flame Igniter. I don't think it's that great. Maybe like one of the Blood Ogres. I think I want to try this. And I don't think I'm going to play the Crenarium anymore because we don't have the Dimir Guildmage. Yeah, I think it's just kind of slow. No, I haven't played with bounce lands much in Limited. Am I supposed to play these off-color ones? Like, I just don't know. You're probably screaming at me, be like, play those, but I'm not going to. 10-6. Mana's actually kind of tough in this deck. We've got double blue, triple red, double red all over the place. 10-6 with a bounce land. That looks right to me. So that gives us 7 blue sources. That should be fine for Niv Mizzet. It's early stuff. Alright. I don't really think this deck is that insane in this format, but it seems decent, and we're going to try it out. So we'll see you guys in round 1.